I'm legally blind, so my vision would be 2200 in my one eye, and the other eye it's almost non-existent.
Patricia Smith had the perfect long weekend planned. Having just bought a platinum pass for Canada's Wonderland, she was excited to take in Sunday's fireworks show. That is, until this happened.
Called them to see if they had a special area where I might feel a little bit safer, being visually impaired. The answer I got really wasn't what I was expecting. They told me that I should sit outside if I didn't want to be trampled on. So I was kind of shocked by that.
Officials here at Canada's Wonderland didn't want to comment on camera, but tell us they're sorry if the suggestion came off as insensitive. They say sometimes staff recommends that people watch the fireworks show from here at the front gates if they're worried about making a quick exit when the show's over.
They said that I would still hear the music out there and I could still see the fireworks, but I'm not sure if she realized what I had just said, that I was visually impaired, and you know, the closer that I can be, the better.
In a statement, Canada's Wonderland says it has a number of programs to accommodate guests with disabilities who visit our park throughout the season, as well as tools for planning their visit. These include the boarding pass program, rider and guest assistance guides, and a Braille Park map. But Smith says she wasn't informed of any of these options on the phone.
And I was put on hold a couple of times, and when I told her that it was a visual impairment, she put me on hold again, and then came back, and that's when she told me that the outside area was best for me.
Canada's Wonderland has been on a roller coaster ride of its own this week. Just days ago, CityNews was contacted by a number of upset moms who had their young children's lunches taken away because of the park's strict food policy.
I was absolutely furious.
They kept saying, no, you can only bring one thing in. Why does a baby need this much food? He doesn't need to eat that much.
Canada's Wonderland tell us the staff are being retrained on the park's food policy, and Smith hopes the same will be done in this case.
I'm thinking that maybe it's more a case of lack of training more than anything else.
For the fireworks show this weekend, Canada's Wonderland says it will have a designated area for people with disabilities, and anyone who needs help getting to it can just ask a staff member. At Canada's Wonderland, Keeley Rogers, City News.